Welcome, today we're going to be learning Me Channel. And they're going to put this into different parts. First, we're going to go to, so you know middle C, right? This note. We're going to go to one above. So this is where like the whole thing goes. But before I teach you the song, let me show you how it sounds. And yeah, I don't know the other part. So we're just going to learn that part for now. Learn the other part somewhere else. So first, let's start with the right hand. The right hand is going to be doing like this type of pattern. So E, F sharp, and then A, F sharp, and then A, C sharp, and then it goes back. So that's the pattern, and you're going to only do it one time, so. And then after you do this, you're going to hit this note. Like the amount of times it is in the Wii channel. 3 times, so. Now let's do the left hand. So the left hand goes like this. So you got it? Let's do it all together. 3, 2, 1. Now, this is how it looks all together. Now, let's do the second right hand part. The second right hand part is basically the same thing, like the pattern, but you start with this. So I think that's kind of easy to remember, isn't it? Okay, now the left hand part for this one is a little more complicated than the last one. The left hand goes like this. So this F, and then this B and F sharp. And then, you got that? Now all together. But there's also another part we have to learn the right hand before we do this part. So first this. Then the next part on the right hand is like this. So basically this same note but 1 octave higher, and well, a G sharp. And then you do the same thing, but move your thumb and pinky one down, and but you also hit this note too. But when you move it, but then you move it down again, but you also move this finger. You don't do this, you do this. You move it to this bottom one. So all together. Oh, oops. combined like this. Oops. I think you got that. Now the next right hand part is like this. So, see if you got that. Let's see if you got that. So, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, then G, F sharp, and then a classic E. I'm kidding, it's just a normal E. But the left hand's actually a little complicated for each part. But let's just do the right hand all together now. Oops. No, actually the right hand's this. Yeah, that's the right hand. Now the left hand. You go to, it's a pretty big jump. You go to this left A with your pinky, and then you jump over to these two notes. Oops. Pretty big jump, huh? So after you do this, now this left hand's a little complicated. So big. It's hard to remember when you don't do the right hand with it. Hold on. So basically, that's the left hand. It's pretty complicated. Let's do it one more time together. Now, both of them together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oops, hold on, like this. Oh, I keep. Oops. Let's do it one more time together. Darn it. So that's basically it. But you hit it with your two hands. So the next part is actually really simple. It's just these two notes, right? And you hit it 3 times. That's your right hand part. So the F sharp and the C. And you also hit this D. That's the second D of the piano. And together it looks like this. You got it? But that's not all. There's much more to learn. After you do that, you do the G sharp, and this, which is called B, and D sharp. Hold on, that's wrong. There. Actually, that's right. That's what you hit. And then, after you hit that one time, you move down and you hit the G and this, which is called a G sharp, and this D. So, all together. Now let's practice the whole song to so make sure you remember it. And once we do, we'll go to the next part. Oops. And after that, we do basically the same thing over again for the right hand. Now here's where it changes. Instead of we actually go one note higher. So that's the only difference. It's kind of easy. But then after we do this, so this E and the E octave higher. So basically like this. And after that we hit this low, this third F. It's the third F on the piano. So, and then we hit and do the right hand all over. So all together. And then the next part for the right hand after you do that is this E and the C sharp. And then you move down one note, move down this thumb, down like that. And you don't move this down, you move it down twice actually like that. So. And as we do that, we hit this. Instead of that, we do this. I think you got that. So all together. Okay, so this is my favorite part of the song. Then we go to put this finger onto this note, which is the fifth F right here. No, that's not an F, sorry. That is a B. This is a B, this is a B, this is a thing. I messed that up. So the next part for the right hand is pretty complicated, but you'll get it. So, you got that? And then all you have to do is repeat it, but forget about this note. And then we move this finger down one. And then do the same thing, except since there's not a black note here, we just go to this note. And then we instead of doing this again, after we do this, we move down and just do this three notes. F, D, and this B. So it's all together. Oh, oops. That's pretty complicated. So now the left hand. So when you hit this note, you hit the E, this E passing that E. When you hit this note, you hit this, that note, which is an A. So then you repeat that, and then you do the same thing but move one note down with your thumb. But instead of hitting the one note down here, which sounds right but it's wrong, we actually hit this note here. And then we do this. So let's do it all together. after that, this is kind of like a pattern that I always remembered because it's pattern. So we do that once, and then we just do the same thing, but on this part. So, you got that? And then, instead of doing, you go one white note after that. So, now let's play the whole song together. Are you ready to play the whole song together? Let's hope. Here we go. And you can learn the last part on just a different thing, different YouTube stuff. So now since you know that much, that's almost the whole song. Goodbye. Oh, oops. Let me try that again. As I was saying,